Hey, it's the new arrivals for Wednesday, February 12th for New England Comics. First up is Marvel. And I'm going to hand it over to Irving right now. Irving? So you have a problem conventional attorneys can't handle? Are you contesting damages made when you were mind controlled? Or perhaps you're being sued by someone you saved from a burning building? Then you need attorney Jennifer Walters, also known as the sensational She-Hulk. For more information, call 1-800-HOT-HULK or read the new She-Hulk #1. Thanks, Irving. That's great. Thanks a lot for that.
That was great.
We've also got Superior Spider-Man #27 is the Goblin Nation Part 1. Where Peter Parker succeeded, Octo Parker has failed. The Green Goblin now controls New York's underworld, and it's the Superior Spider-Man's fault. Now it's Spidey's responsibility to take Gobby down. The Goblin War begins here.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
No, not the Gobble War, the Goblin War.
I'm sorry, that was Thanksgiving though.
Thor God of Thunder 19. Thor fights the energy company Roxxon and their new CEO, the Minotaur, to save Earth. You know, man, Roxxon board meetings must be interesting. Now we're voting in the Minotaur. Winter Soldier, Bitter March. 1966. S.H.I.E.L.D. sends Agent Ran Chen to grab 2 high-value ex-Nazi scientists. But the Soviets send their own agent to collect the scientists, the mysterious Winter Soldier. Watch them butt heads, and probably guns, in East Berlin at the height of the Cold War. Now DC Comics. Batman 28 is not only a 0-year story, but it also leads into the upcoming Batman Eternal weekly series. Forever Evil Rogues Rebellion #5. The Rogues versus the Royal Flush Gang. Who's gonna fold first? Get it? Fold, because it's the
Royal Flush.
Justice League of America #12. Martian Manhunter and Stargirl versus Despero, with Stargirl's family caught in the crossfire. Also, Legion of Superheroes Great Darkness Saga, trade paperback. This is probably my favorite Legion of Superheroes story, and one of the best Darkseid stories. In the 30th century, Darkseid implements perhaps his greatest plan to conquer the universe, and only the Legion stands in his way, unless they can put together their own army. Power Girl Power Trip. Amanda Connor's entire Power Girl run collected, including JSA Classified numbers 1 through 4. Going into Image Comics, The Fuse is a new book. Cynical veteran cop paired up with an idealistic rookie. It may sound familiar, but their beat is a 5-mile-long orbiting city. Welcome to Homicide, 22,000 miles straight up.
Nobody forget The Walking Dead All-Out War, an NEC top pick brought to you by the inmates that we keep in the basement of the Guatemalan Insane Asylum.
We've been checking on them, right? They haven't become zombies by now, have they?
We feed them once a week whether they need it or not.
Okay. And from IDW, City, the Mind and the Machine. Now, what if Harold from Person of Interest actually had to meld his mind with the machine in order for it to work? That's the idea behind City, which explores the modern ideas of security and technology with plenty of action to boot up.
The puns are just rolling off this week, Steve.
Transformers Robots in Disguise #26, Dark Cybertron Part 9, Optimus fights himself. This is the big one.
Optimus discovered his reflection in the ocean.
Also this week, the Bo Jeffrey Saga graphic novel. Alan Moore satirizes British culture and family dynamics through the eyes of werewolves, vampires, and thermonuclear babies, of course.
What will they think of next?
Alan Moore, who knows? From Oni Press, it's The Bunker. What if you went to bury a time capsule and found one already there, addressed to you, from the future?
Dun dun dun!
And we'll wrap up with Red Sonja Berserker one-shot. Sonja is captured and forced to fight a giant bear. Will she get free? Hey, it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah. Another one that I read just for the story.
She looks her skin looks amazing for basically fighting battles in nothing but a steel bikini. I mean, she'd be just scarred up horribly at this
I
point.
think there'd be a lot of scar tissue.
I would think. And that'll do it for the NEC New Arrivals for Wednesday, February 12th. Get your sweetheart some comics for Valentine's Day. And it'll be different.
Nothing says romance like buying her comic books or a small bust of Wolverine or something like that. Chicks go wild for that, fellas.
Nothing says I love you, Valentine, like Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. I think so.
See you next week, guys. Bye.